Well, good evening. Out the door forecast for tomorrow. Partly sunny and mild. We will see temperatures in the low 50s to start, but then notice they warm back up into the mid 60s by the afternoon hours. At least it stays dry tomorrow, but we will be dealing with some fog as we go into early tomorrow. Temperatures outside are in the upper 40s and low 50s. And they're not going to drop too much out there for the rest of tonight or early tomorrow. And then going into tomorrow afternoon, you'll notice that we start to see these temperatures warming back up into the upper 60s and low 70s. And then by tomorrow night into early on Sunday, those temperatures will drop back down into the upper 40s and low 50s. And then we're back into the 70s on Sunday. Charleston will make a run for 80 degrees, especially the western parts of West Virginia. That's going to spell the trouble for some storms, though, as we go into your Sunday evening. But for tonight, the rest of the evening into the overnight, we'll see conditions stay partly cloudy. And notice that we could see an isolated shower overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning, but that is a very slim chance, only about 20%. Then we're dealing with some clouds and then a little bit of sun by tomorrow afternoon. It may take a while, though, for that sun to come out. Then we're dry for Sunday morning, mostly dry and clear. And then notice by the afternoon hours, we'll start to see some of those showers and storms develop. Notice the heavier line of storms will stay maybe just off to the west, but that's something we'll continue to track. The fog is already a concern out there, so if you are traveling tonight or early tomorrow morning, especially up in the Greenbrier Valley or down along 77 and 19, all the way down into Bluefield, make sure to give yourself a little extra time as the fog will be dense. We can see visibility is less than a mile, maybe even a quarter of a mile. So be on the lookout for some of that, but that will lift out pretty shortly by the mid-morning hours. Futurecast showing that low pressure system moving off the coast, bringing even some snow to the northeast. We're not having to deal with that. High pressure moving overhead, giving us some quiet weather, but this is our next storm system way off to the west. It's going to impact us as we go into your Sunday. As that warm front begins to lift, that'll be the trigger point for those showers and storms. Still a little bit in question on how far north that front will get Sunday. The farther north it can get, the better chance we'll see storms. If it stays just to the south, our storm chances will be a little bit lower. But right now, 40% on Sunday. That chance goes up to 60 on Monday, 50% chance of rain on Tuesday, and then back down to 20% as we go into the middle of next week. With the pollen, though, and little rain and the warmer temperatures, we start to see that pollen count go back into the high category. Notice it is our tree pollen, so if you do suffer for the trees, you'll probably want to limit your time outdoors. Here's your hour-by-hour planner for Saturday. We'll start into the upper 40s. Notice it was windy out there today, but our winds will be calmer tomorrow. We're only seeing maybe 5 to maybe up to 10 miles an hour. You notice temperatures will warm into the 60s, but notice it will be cloudy for I think the majority of the day. So we'll call it partly sunny where there's more clouds than sun. Overnight tonight, showers end in temperatures in the upper 40s and low 50s. Out there tomorrow, we'll see highs in the mid-60s up towards Quinwood and Meadow Bridge, 68 up in Summersville, 69 Oak Hill, 67 Meadow Bridge, 69 in Beckley. Low 70s though as you go out towards Mullins, Pineville, Oceana, and even down into parts of War and Welch. Your 7-day forecast showing highs in the low 70s on Sunday, 70 on Monday with those storm chances and rain chances returning, but those will start to diminish by the middle of next week, and then we'll dry out, and then temperatures will start to cool a little bit as we go into your Friday in the low 60s. Terrell?